right? Here there is one more example for derivative. Suppose if y is equal, y is a function of x plus x power 4 plus 1 by x plus 2 root x plus cos x minus 3 into e power x. Find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. This is the question. Y equal to x plus x power 4 plus 1 by x plus 1 by 2 root x plus cos x minus 3 e power x. Find the value of dy by dx. So see here, dy by dx is equal to dy by dx of y. Y is equal to x plus x power 4 plus 1 by x plus 2 root x plus cos x minus 3 into e power x. Come on, see here, dy by dx of x is equal to, individually we can take the derivative of each and every function in this case of addition. Dy by dx of x is equal to 1 plus dy by dx of x power 4 is equal to 4x cube plus dy by dx of 1 by x is equal to log x plus dy by dx of 2 into root x is equal to, what is the value of dy by dx of root x? Dy by dx of root x is equal to, you know, dy by dx of root x is equal to 1 by root x. So 1 by 2 root x, and again dy by dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x plus 3 into dy by dx of e power x is equal to e power x. So here 2 and 2 cancel. This is equal to 1 plus 4x cube plus log x plus 1 by root x minus sin x plus 3 into e power x. Okay. In this way we can do the remaining sums also. In the next week examination there is some problems regarding to differentiation, trigonometry as well as integration also. So okay now. Next one more example here. Suppose if y is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 4x plus 10, then find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. Okay, come on, tell me. Dy by dx is equal to dy by dx of x cube plus 3x square plus 4x plus 10. That is dy by dx of x cube is equal to, what is value? 3x square plus 3 into dy by dx of x square is equal to 2x plus 4 into dy by dx of x is equal to 1 plus dy by dx of 10. 10 is a constant derivative is equal to 0. So this is equal to 3x square plus 6x, 3 into equal to 6x plus 4. This is the derivative of y with respect to x. Right? Next again, UV method, differentiation in UV method. UV method and also second one U by V method. UV method and U by V method. Suppose here, what is the formula for y is a function of, suppose if y is equal to u into v, or here y is equal to u by v, then dy by dx is equal to dy by dx is equal to here also what is the value of dy by dx? These two formulas are also very important. My students, dy by dx of y is represented by uv. It is equal to u into first term into derivative of the second term with respect to x plus second term into derivative of the first term with respect to x. This is the formula for dy by dx of u. Dy by dx of u is equal to u into dv by dx plus e into du by dx. Next here, in case of y equal to u by v, then dy by dx is equal. Dy by dx is equal to, what is it? v into second term into derivative of first term with respect to x minus u into dv by dx by this. Okay, here no, ఇక్కడ సెకండ్ టర్మ్ వచ్చేసి ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్ అవుతుంది మైనస్ a into dv by dx by d square. ఇది ఫార్ములా ఫర్ dy by dx. Remember these two formulas, very important. d by dx of uv is equal to u into dv by dx plus v into dv by dx. ఇక్కడ y equal to u by v. d by dx of u by v is equal to v into dv by dx minus v into dv by dx by v square. Regarding that, there is one example. Suppose if y is equal to x into log the base x. What is the value of dy by dx? Find the value of dy by dx. So this is in the method of u into v. Here there are two variables. X is the variable, log x is also the variable. This one is taken as u and this one is taken as v. What is the value of dy by dx of uv? dy by dx of uv is equal to u into dv by dx plus v into dv by dx. Similar to this, d by dx of y or d by dx of x into log x. This is equal here u into first term. What the first term? X into d by dx of v. V is equal to log x plus second term log x into d by dx of second term is equal to first term is equal to x. So that is x into d by dx of log x is equal to what is value 1 by x plus log the base x into d by dx of x equal to 1. Finally, here x and x cancel. 1 plus log x. Okay na? This is formula for dy by dx. This is the method of uv. Here there are two variables given to me. They are like the plus of product u into v into dy by dx is equal to formula u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. Okay, my dear students. Next, one more example regarding to u by v. Say for example, if y is equal to x by sin x, find the value of dy by dx. Dy by dx. Here this is equal to u and this is equal to v. U and v. Y equal to u by v. What is the formula for dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to, in the denominator, d square. D square means sin square. In numerator, v into du by dx. V means sin x into du by dx. U equal to x minus u into x into d by dx of sin x. That is equal to d by dx of x equal to 1. That means sin x minus x into d by dx of sin x is equal to cos x by sin square x. So this is the derivative of an example for y equal to u by v. Okay, my dear students, right? In the next one, there is one concept regarding to differentiation, that is maxima and minima. See, my dear students, before we going to discuss maxima and minima, what is double differentiation? See here, y is equal to dy by dx, then derivative of y with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to dy by dx of sin x. What is the value of dy by dx of sin x? This is cos x. Okay, once again derivative of this quantity means dy by dx of dy by dx. Suppose this value, this can be written as y dash. Y dash means derivative of y, first derivative of y. Cut d by dx of dy by dx is equal to, this can be written as d square y by dx square. దీన్ని ఇలా రాస్తాము, d by dx of dy by dx is equal to d square y by dx square. This can be written as d by dx of what the value of dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to cos x. So this is equivalent to dy dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Therefore, the double derivative of y with respect to x, d square by dx square is equal to minus sin x. This is the double derivative. Okay. Next one. Suppose if y is equal to x cube, what is the value of dy by dx? First derivative of y with respect to x, y dash is equal to dy by dx. That is equal to, so what is this value? 3x. And the second derivative y double dash is equal to d square by dx square is equal. Again this can be derivated with respect to x. D by dx of x square is equal to 2x. So finally we got the formula 6x. So this is the formula or process for double derivative. Double derivative is always represented by d square y by dx square. D square y by dx square. That can be read as d square y by dx square, not dy by dx whole square. This cannot be represented like this. Only d square y by dx square. Okay, d square by x square multiplies allow representation. So that is the double derivative. Next one. What is done by maxima minima? This is the last concept in the differentiation. Maxima minima. This maxima minima concept will be widely used in gravitation concept also. Gravitation, nucleus. Okay now. So what is done by maxima and minimum? Maximum and minimum. Maximum minimum. Here this is a graph in between x and y, and y will be varies with respect to x as like this. This curve indicates how the value of y changes with respect to x. It becomes a parabola. Suppose from this point to this point, what is the value of y on increasing x? On increasing x, y value goes on increasing, and at one value it becomes a maximum, and further on increasing x, y will increase like this. Okay, by decrease of. So at this point, the value of y becomes a maximum, and again this is the tangent drawn on the curve at this point. This still represents the maximum value of y with respect to x. This is the maximum value. Allowing the value of y changes with respect to x may be represented like this. From this problem we can explain, or we can imagine that on increasing x, what is the value of y? Y value goes on decreasing. Suppose here x is equal to, say it is 2, y is equal to 8 and at x is equal to 3. At x is equal to 3, one value of y. Below 8 it is 6. At x is equal to 4, this is equivalent to 2. And again at x is equal to 5. What is the value of y? It becomes 6. At x is equal to 6, y is also equal to 8. Clearly after this, on increasing the value of x, y value goes on decreasing up to this point and becomes a minimum value. After that, on increasing x, y will also increase. So this is the minimum of y with respect to x. So that's why this can be denoted as, this is the minimum value of y. It is maximum, but this is what minimum. Here this is a tangent drawn on the curve at this maximum. Here shape of the tangent becomes a straight line parallel to x-axis. Straight line to parallel to x-axis means angle made by the straight line to x-axis is equal to 0. That's why tan theta is equal to tan 0 is also equal to 0. Tan theta is nothing but slope. Therefore, slope of the curve at maxima, slope is equal to tan theta is equal to, it is also represented by dy by dx is equal to 0. Means derivative of y with respect to x at the maxima is equal Similarly here also, this is a tangent drawn at the minimum. Okay na? This tangent is also parallel to x-axis. That means here theta is also equal to 0. Therefore tan theta is equal to tan 0 is equal to 0. Now slope of this right line is equal to tan theta is equal to tan theta is also equal to dy by dx. Remember my students, at maxima or minima dy by dx is equal to 0. Dy by dx is equal to 0. Okay, this is the first step. And second one, in case of maxima, the double derivative of y with respect to x is equal. D square y by dx square value should be less than 0. Means it becomes negative. And in case of minima, double derivative of y with respect to x is equal to should be greater than 0. Should be greater than 0. These are the very important conditions for determination of maxima and minima. Okay, example student. Say for example, y is equal to y is a function and it is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 6. X cube minus 3x square plus 6. Find the maximum and minimum of y. Find the maximum value and minimum value of y. First one, to find the maxima or minima, what the condition? Dy by dx is equal to 0. See here, for maximum or minimum, for maximum or minimum, dy by dx is equal to 0. Here dy by dx is equal to 0 for maximum, dy by dx is equal to 0 for minimum. That means d by dx of x cube minus 3x square plus 6 is equal to 0. This is the function y is a function here. Then we will derivate this function with respect to x first. D by dx of x cube is equal. What is this value? 3x square minus 3 into d by dx of x square is equal to 2x plus derivative of constant is always equal to 0. Then 3x square minus 6x is equal to 0. Suppose here 3x is common, x minus 2 is equal to 0. This can be written as 3x into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So here 3x into x minus 2 is equal to 0. From this we conclude that x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 2. Okay? 3x x into x minus 2 is equal to 0 only. And maybe x is equal to 0 only or x minus 2 is equal to 0 because the product of x and x minus 2 is equal to 0. That's why maybe x is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 2 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 0. So that's why the values of x are 0 and x is equal to x is equal to 2. If for example at x is equal to 0, what is the value of dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to dy by dx. Again we can differentiate. This is the value of dy by dx. Dy by dx. See. Clear? Suppose if y is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 6. dy by dx is equal to what is value? Dy by dx is equal to 3x square minus 6x. Again we will derive the function, double derivative. D square by dx square is equal to 3 into d by dx of x square is equal to 2x minus 6 into d by dx of x equal to 1. This is equal to 6x minus 6. This is the double derivative of x with respect to y with respect to x. At x is equal to 0, what is the value of d2 by dx square? d2 by dx square is equal to 6x minus 6 6 into and x is replaced with 0 minus 6. 6 into 0, 0. So finally we got the value of minus 6. Okay. Again, by dx square is equal to negative value. Negative means less than 0. Suppose if d square by dx square is equal to less than 0, this is the condition for maximum. Therefore, at x is equal to 0, y becomes maximum. Then y maximum is equal to, what is y maximum? Substitute the value of x in y. Y maximum is equal to 0 cube minus 3 into x square plus 6. So this is plus 6. This is the maximum value. Again, if x is equal to 2, what is the value of d2y by dx square? D square by dx square is equal to this is 6 into 2 minus 6. 12 minus 6. 12 minus 6 is equal to plus 6. Plus 6 means it is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means at x is equal to 2, the value of y becomes minimum. Therefore, this is the condition for maxima and this is the condition for minimum. Y minimum is equal, what is the value of y minimum? Y minimum is equal to, substituting the value of x as 2 in y, 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square plus 6, that is equal to 2 cube 8 minus 4 into 3 12 plus 6, 8 plus 6 14, 40 minus 2 is 40 minus 12 is, this is the value of y. So y maximum is equal to plus 6 and y minimum is equal to plus 2. Remember, this is very important for advanced level students, IIT advanced level students, not for, it's a little bit important for NEET students, like these students. Okay, now what is the value of maxima and minimum? To find the maxima and minimum, condition change dy by dx equal to 0, dy by dx equal to 0, both for minimum and maximum. And again, for maximum, d square by dx square should be less than 0. For minimum, d square by dx square should be greater than 0. Okay, na? First one, the given function, and for maximum and minimum, compulsory dy by dx equal to 0. From this, we find the value of x value, x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Y and this dy by dx, again to derivative d square by dx square equal to 6 minus 6. For x equal to 0, d square by dx square is equal to, it becomes negative. Suppose if d square by dx square becomes negative means condition for maxima, then y maxima is equal. Y maxima is equal to 6. And again if x equal to 2, d square by dx square is equal to positive value, minimum, condition for minimum. Therefore y minimum is equal to 6. Right? Right, my dear students. Now I am going to explain the third basic mathematics as integration. This integration very useful for IIT mains level and also advanced level students. And a basic formula means 1 or 2 formulas, they are very important for NEET level students. Compulsory for MPC students is very important. Regarding this concept, the same concept should be raised in mathematics integration in second year. Okay, in integration, suppose y is equal to, it is a function of x. Y is a function of x as y is equal to x power n. Y is equal to x power n. Then what is the value of integration? Integration, this is the symbol for integration. Integral x power n into dx is equal to, integral x power n into dx is equal to, this is the basic formula, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c, where c is called as the integral constant. This is the basic formula. Integral x power n into dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. This is basic. See here, what is the value of example? What is the value of integral x power 4 into dx? Come on, tell me. This is in the form of x power n into dx. X power n plus 1 means 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 plus c, that is equal to x power 5 by 5 plus c. Where c is equal to integral constant, its value depends on the limits and also like so integral x power 4 into dx equal to x power 5 by 5 plus c. Similarly, what is the value of x cube into dx integral? Integral x cube dx is equal to x power n plus 1, 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 plus c, or this is equal x power 4 by 4 plus c. But differentiation will be d by dx of x power n is equal to n into x power n minus 1. Okay, and d by dx of x power 5 by 5 is equal. This is the answer. D by dx of x power 5 by 5 should be equal to plus c is a constant. For constant, derivative is equal to 0. So this is 1 by 5 into d by dx of x power 5 is equal 5 into x power 5 minus 1 means 4. This one cancel. We got the value of x power 4. Okay. This x power 4 is a function. For x power 4 integration should be equal to x power 5 by 5. And x power 5 by 5 differentiation is equal to x power 4. Okay. That means from these two examples we conclude that integration is the inverse process of differentiation. Integration is the inverse process of differentiation. Remember that differentiation for physics, physical significance. There is a little example here. Suppose we are given a bigger number 32. A bigger number 32. 32 by 4 is equal to, what is this value? 32 by 4 is equal to 8 gram. That means 30 to the larger value can be divided into how many equal parts? 8 parts. 8 equal parts. Say for example, 32 by 2. 16, only 2 parts. Having big, but when each one is also having magnitude greater than the first one. 32 by some value 8. 32 by 8 is equal to 4. Okay. 32 by 2 is equal to 16. 16 divisions is equal to 16 values. And suppose a bigger quantity will be divided into number of small, infinitely very number of small quantities. That one is called as the differentiation. Because differentiation is nothing but divide the bigger physical quantity into small elements. But by adding all these small elements, not algebraic, it is very difficult to add the all infinite number of small elements into a bigger one. But the process of adding all these small number of elements into bigger one, we can use the integration method. Because integration means the summation of infinite number of small elements. Differentiation means to divide the physical quantity, larger physical quantity into number of small elements. That's the difference. That's why integration is the inverse process of differentiation. Remember that point. So this is the value, and integral x square dx is equal to what is value? X cube by 3 plus c, and integral x dx is equal to x square by 2 plus c, and fifth one integral only dx is there. Integral only dx. This can be written as x power 0 into dx, something power 0 equal to 1. Cut integral dx is written as integral x power 0 into dx. X power 0 into dx is equal to x power n into dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. That is equal to x plus. So integral dx is equal to x. Integral dx is equal to x. So that is the basic formulas. Next again, what is the value of some more little points here? Integrations of the logarithmic function and also exponential function. Suppose integral log x dx is equal to integral log x. What is the value of d by dx of d by dx of log x is equal to d by dx of 1 by x is equal to what is this value? D by dx of log x is equal to, this is the formula, x log x minus x log x minus x. It is integral log x dx is equal to x log x minus x, and integral e power x into dx is equal to integral e power x into dx is equal to e power x plus c. E power x plus next one some integration of the trigonometric functions. Integration of the trigonometric functions. First one, integral sin x dx is equal to, second one, integral cos x dx is equal, third one, integral tan x dx is equal, and fourth one, integral secant square x dx is equal. Fifth one, integral cosecant square x dx. You know, integration is the inverse process of differentiation. Means integral sin x dx is equal to minus x plus c. Integral cos x dx is equal to sin x plus c. There is another d by dx of sin x is equal to what is value? Cos x. D by dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Okay? The inverse process. Integral sin x dx is equal to minus. For sin x, minus cos x. For cos x dx is equal to sin x. Again, integral tan x dx is equal. Integral tan x dx is equal d by dx of tan x is equal to what the value? D by dx of tan x is equal to integral secant square x dx is equal to tan x. Integral cosecant square dx is equal to cos. అట్లా వచ్చేసి ఓకే రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ అన్నింటిలో కూడా ఇంటిగ్రల్ x dx equal x square by 2 plus c plus c plus c ఇలా ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేసి note the point, all these integrations are called as the indefinite integrals, but find the value of integral x power 4 into dx limits are taken from 1 to 2 అని చెప్పుకోండి. One is called as the lower limit and 2 is called as the upper limit. In between these limits are as the fixed lines. So this type of integration is called a definite integration. In this definite integration, the integral constant c becomes c. There is no need of